Good morning, students. In order to the discussion of chemical reaction of metals, today we will discuss two reactions. Number one, reaction with acids, and number two, reaction with displacement reaction of the metals. So look over here. When metals, up to last class we have discussed that when metals react with the oxygen, it produces metallic oxides, and these metallic oxides are basic in nature. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. Second, when metals react with the water, they may produce hydroxide, metallic hydroxide, or maybe metallic oxides, and they release hydrogen gas. If at the reaction place we carry a match, lighted match, right, then we will observe that there is a pop sound due to this gas, the release gas during the water and metal reaction, it produces the hydrogen gas. Got it? So in case of the metals when react with the acids, acids may be concentrate acid, dilute acid. What do you mean by concentrate and dilute acids? Suppose you told that to prepare the tea. You told to prepare a tea. How will you prepare the tea? You will take milk, and milk you will add some water in it to prepare the tea. How much water you have added? 1 cup of milk, 2 cup of water. If you add, then, and in second case you have taken 1 cup of milk and half cup of water you have added. In this case, when you added 2 cup of the water in 1 cup of the milk, this is dilute. This is called dilute milk. And now 1 cup of milk, half cup of water, this is called as concentrate. This is called as concentrate. Dilute, concentrate. The acid which contain large amount of the water is called dilute. A small amount of the water called as, yes, a small amount of water is called as, yes, concentrate. So metals, when metals react with the dilute acids, they produce metallic salt, whatever it is, respective salt, corresponding salt, and hydrogen gas. It will produce the hydrogen gas. Sodium, when react with the sodium react with hydrochloric acid, it will produce NaCl. NaCl common salt, खाने का नमक हम लोग खाते हैं. NaCl plus hydrogen gas is released over here. In this case, in second, magnesium, when react with HCl, it produce magnesium chloride and hydrogen gas is released over here. A general concept is this: some of the metals react too vigorous, too fast, vigorously with the acid, like the sodium, potassium, magnesium. These are highly reactive metals. Some metals are less reactive, like zinc, iron. They react with acid with moderate speed or slow speed. Moderate speed, slow speed. Some of the metals like copper, silver, gold, platinum, these are inactive metals, non-reactive metals. So they react, they do not react, right? So we can perform an activity over here. You will write this activity in your notebook. Right? You will write this activity in your notebook. The activity number 4. Look over here. I have taken one test tube, second test tube, and third test tube. I have taken 3 test tube over here. Got it? Now, in one test tube, this is A. I mark it just as A. This is the B and this is C. Right? These are the 3 test tubes. Now look over here. In 3 test tubes, mark them A, B, C. In one first test tube, I have taken zinc. In test tube B, I have taken magnesium. In third test tube, I have taken a piece of copper. Now, in first test tube, I will add some 2 or 3 ml of the sulfuric acid. In case B and C, I have added dilute hydrochloric acid. Now put them. We will observe that in case of the first, there is moderate reaction, slow reaction is going on, and a gas is released that is known as hydrogen gas. In case B, there is vigorous reaction, एकदम तेजी से bubbles बनेंगे, and hydrogen gas will released. In case third, there is no reaction takes place. This experiment shows that magnesium is more reactive than the zinc and zinc is more reactive than the copper. Right? Zinc is more reactive than the copper. And when we bring an unlighted match over here, there is no change in the copper, but when we bring the match over here, we will observe that there is a pop sound. There is a pop sound, and this pop sound showing the released gas. Released gas is the hydrogen. Released gas is the hydrogen. Now look, we have understood that some of the metals are more reactive, some of the metals are less reactive. By comparing them, their reactivity, we can make a series, a list, and this list is known as reactivity series. This list is called as reactivity series. In this series, potassium at the top, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, zinc, iron, tin, lead, हाइड्रोजन. अब ये lead तक हम लोग अलग कर देंगे इसको. We will make it separate. Potassium, sodium, calcium. Potassium, sodium, calcium. You have learned potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium. You make these 4 in a group. They are highly reactive. Moderate reactive, zinc, iron, tin. Zinc, iron, tin, these are the moderate reactive metals. These are highly reactive metals. These are moderate reactive metals. Zinc, iron, tin. Now lead, less reactive but less reactive. Now hydrogen. Below hydrogen, copper, silver, gold and platinum. These are very less reactive or unreactive metals. Got it? This is the series of the in the chemical activity. Chemical reactivity. What is the benefit of this learning the chemical reactivity series? Look over here. I have taken the copper sulfate solution. I have taken copper sulfate solution. Now I put a piece of the zinc over here. Copper less reactive, zinc is more reactive. When more reactive metal react with a salt or solution of the less reactive metal, जब ज्यादा रिएक्टिव मेटल कम रिएक्टिव मेटल वाले के सोल्ट के साथ में या सॉल्यूशन के साथ जब रिएक्ट करता है तो फिर इट डिस्प्लेस द लेस रिएक्टिव मेटल फ्रॉम इट्स सॉल्ट. सो इट remove the less reactive metal like this. As you are observing here, the zinc is more reactive, copper is less reactive. So zinc displaced to the copper from its solution and copper will go away. In the same way, copper sulfate solution I have taken and I have put some iron piece. आयरन की जो छीलन होती है उनको हम लोग ले सकते हैं, आयरन फीलिंग्स. एंड व्हेन वी पुट ओवर हियर द आयरन इज, यू आर लुकिंग ओवर हियर, आयरन हियर, कॉपर देयर. सो कॉपर इज लेस रिएक्टिव देन द आयरन. सो व्हाट विल बी हैपनिंग ओवर हियर, this one is copper go away. Yes, this is very important reaction because I am going to show you something over here. So copper is less reactive than the iron. Copper sulfate color, write complete name, copper sulfate. This is the copper sulfate and copper sulfate color blue in color. Copper sulfate is blue in color. I am showing you copper sulfate is blue in color. When in copper sulfate solution we put iron, its color change to, this is called as ferrous iron sulfate. You can say in general language. You will write over here iron sulfate and its color is green. Iron sulfate is green in color. So look over here. This is a flask. In this flask I have filled some water over here. इसमें केवल हमने सिंपल पानी भरा है. Now look, this is the blue colored and this is copper sulfate. This is actually copper sulfate. Now I have taken copper sulfate over here, which is this color. Now shake it well. Now which, this color blue. This is blue colored. Copper sulfate is blue colored. Now I have taken this iron nail. लोहे की कील है, सिंपल. इसको हम लोग इसमें डाल देंगे. नाउ पुट दिस सॉल्यूशन फॉर हाफ एन आवर और 1 आवर. आधे घंटे बाद, 1 घंटे बाद हम लोग वी विल ऑब्जर्व डेट द आयरन डिस्प्लेस द कॉपर आयंस फ्रॉम द सॉल्यूशन. इस सॉल्यूशन से आयरन क्या करेगा, कॉपर को रिमूव कर देगा. एंड दिस रिएक्शन इज नोन एज, और जैसे कॉपर सल्फेट बाहर निकला, कॉपर सल्फेट जब तक था, विच कलर इज दिस, ब्लू कलर. नाउ द सॉल्यूशन टर्न ग्रीन. व्हाई द सॉल्यूशन टर्न ग्रीन? बिकॉज कॉपर इज डिस्प्लेस्ड बाय द आयरन. लुक ओवर हियर, इट्स कलर स्टार्ट टू चेंज. It start to change. After half an hour, its color completely changed to the green. This is the chemical reaction and this is the reaction. You will note down this activity in your notebook.